So at one point she was suffering from chronic conditions like leukemia, at different times it was asthma, also muscular dystrophy, and she apparently had a reported low mental capacity, i.e. a low IQ. The mother later changed the stories to say that Gypsy was suffering from seizures, she was hearing voices, she was seeing visions, and her mother shaved Gypsy's head so she looked like a chemotherapy patient. Gypsy later on reported that her mother would take her places when she was a kid and she would hold her hand, and when they were talking to adults, if Gypsy didn't say something that kind of fit in with the story of what the mother was trying to relay, then she would squeeze her hand very tightly until it hurt, as a kind of warning to watch what she was saying. On top of that, Dee Dee apparently physically abused Gypsy, including hitting her hands with a coat hanger. So what happened with this case? At one point, a pediatric neurologist became suspicious because, with this apparent diagnosis of muscular dystrophy, when he examined Gypsy, he couldn't find any abnormalities and he didn't understand logically why Gypsy was not walking. He also noted that Dee Dee, the mother, was a poor historian, i.e. she couldn't really pin down symptoms or details. So what he did is he contacted other doctors in the New Orleans area, and then he found out something that Dee Dee hadn't disclosed to him, which was that Gypsy already had a muscle biopsy and that came back negative for muscular dystrophy. So this would kind of act against the diagnosis that Dee Dee was aiming for. Shockingly, in my opinion, the neurologist did not report Dee Dee to social services or to the police because apparently other doctors told him that he needed to be very careful and the authorities might not believe him. Blows my mind. Eventually, an anonymous phone call told the police that Dee Dee was using different names and different dates of birth. So in terms of the benefits, the mother and daughter both accepted benefits from charities including Make-A-Wish Foundation, Ronald McDonald House, and they got free trips to go to Disney World. Dee Dee made her daughter pretend that she was much younger than she actually was, and she made her look disabled and chronically ill. This led to Gypsy going through unnecessary surgery and medication.